here to Ryan is up on ahead. Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some. He's a Section 8, says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. But Cohen, he's a real lunatic. The guy's a full psychopath.
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time-wise, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen. No, I haven't seen a sign of real life down here in months. Let's see if you're just another Johnny-come-lately, or maybe something more delicious.
I'm not afraid to blow me, bitch! Come on! Somebody! I found you that way!
Where did you stop?
Come where I can.
Don't fucking
Come here and say that to my face.
come back! I didn't mean anything by it!
I can smell the malt vinegar in this one. I've waited so long for something tasty to come to this little burg, but all that pass are yokels and rubes. Where are my manners? Come in! Come in! Sander Cohen awaits you at the Fleet Hall. Welcome to Fort Frolic. No need to thank me for jamming the transmissions of those boors, Atlas and Ryan. Let them have their squabble. The artist, yes, the artist knows there is richer earth to till. For example, I test you, little moth, but for a reason. I test all my disciples. Some shine like galaxies, and some... Come now, into my home. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Presto! Presto! No, no!
I'm trying. Please.
Once again, young Fitzpatrick. No!
Oh God, you sick fuck! Let me out of there!
Come down now, little more. Life, death. The burden of the artist is to capture. See young Fitzpatrick here on the stage. Use your camera. Take him as he is now, so I may remember him. And now you've got Fitzpatrick caught in his moment of glory. It seems you've got the eye of the shutterbug, little moth. Now, head to the atrium and place his photograph in my masterpiece. And so our collaboration commences. I know why you've come, little moth. You've your own canvas, one you'll paint with the blood of a man I once loved. Yes, I'll send you to Ryan. But first, you must be part of my masterpiece. Go to the atrium. Hurry now. My muse is a fickle bitch with a very short attention span.
Regarding your review of Anna Cull...
Could you possibly think I would meet with my public now, when I'm preparing Unbelievable?
Regarding your review of Anna Culpepper's latest musical insult, of all the worthy artists in Rapture, why you continue to devote column inches to this musical gremlin is beyond my imagination. Where she is not derivative, she's boring. Where she's not boring, she's obvious. Where she's not obvious, she's dangerous.
Do you see it? When I am dust, this is what they'll point to. My quad tick. My masterpiece. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Touch it. There's Fitzpatrick, freed of his own keys. This is just the moment of conception. Out in this place, all former disciples of mine, all connected by a common thread. Betray, find their little moth, and immortalize their mortality in my quad tick. Go. Once they've been sent to their reward, you shall go to yours and to rise.
Shoot me in the foot, eh?
The door to Poseidon Plaza is now open to I can see your breath.
You think you're gonna finish me in here, you old fruit? You're the saps you tossed in this meat locker, all panicked like rabbits. I just watched and waited, and when they started to kick, I started to scavenge. Made myself a little splicer cocktail I did. You can't have it from the cold, and you gotta grow ice over your heart. The Iceman cometh, Sander baby. The Iceman fucking cometh.
of a bitch left me to freeze. Oh, I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Take a photo of him and place it in the Quantic. I'm feeling full, like an expectant mama. Yes! Now put the picture in the frame. Let's see what we've got here.
You won't lock us in, old man? Oh, that's fine with cops. I used to love you. I used to think you're a musical genius. You know why? Because you paid my rent, you ancient hack. Come on to the record store. I'll show you what I think you're plinkety plink plink.
Off, but I can't. I hop, and when I hop, I never get off the ground. It's my curse, my eternal curse. I want to take the ears off, but I can't. It's my curse. It's my fucking curse. I want to take the ears off. Please, take them off.
Little ones have never had anyone to look to except me, and I am not much to speak of. You give them hope. And for this, I am grateful. I'll send something to demonstrate that gratitude.
It's coming together, yes. But there will always be doubters. You don't doubt. I could never stomach doubters.
Stood up again. Second time this week. Ever since my face was... Well, Steinman worked on me, but it was never the same since the blast. Being alone so much gives a girl time to think. Who could hate me so much they'd ruin me like this? And what did I do to them? You know, I keep thinking of all them bandits and terrorists Ryan's got locked up in Apollo Square, and I get so mad. Sometimes I can hardly breathe. If I could only confront them, tell them what they did to me, how they're ruining everything for me, for Rapture, maybe I'd feel better.
Rapture is going to hell. And why? Because of them. Always behind the scenes, at the Lyceum, at the
galleries in Soho, even down here in this so-called utopia. The doubters. But Ryan understands. We're simpatico. Yes, there's blood in the streets. Yes, people sometimes disappear. And those awful little girls. Well, I suppose the doubters think you can paint a picture without soiling your smock.
I worked in the machine, and even I'm shocked at the cold blood that oozes out of these autistic types. This broad and that fruit jar color is kind of cute. It goes in the line security detail to pick sides. The next thing I know, I'm called into Ryan's office to talk about the homeless. Goddamn good job, artists.
Betty tried to sell me on those fancy Oxford Club ciggies. No thanks. I told her I'm a nicotine man. Always will be. Why? Well, they smoke good and don't cost half a damn. Who cares if the things are made out of seashells and fish eggs?
Fontaine knew our blokes were coming. We were done over. Then splicers come screaming out the woodwork. Burping fire, spitting ice. Demons out of the Bible they were. I've never seen nothing like it. It wasn't a business he was building. It was an army.
Is it time again already? Now! Thank you, Mr. Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Well, if it isn't the long-lost Andrew Ryan. Come here, Tiger. I thought you had forgotten about poor Jasmine, but I am so glad you didn't. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryan. I didn't know Fontaine had something to do with it. What are you doing? No, don't, please. I love you, don't, please, no.
I train hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. Mr. Shane, please let me explain. The meal, Mr. Shane, means your rain.
That creepy Dr. Tenenbaum promised me it wasn't going to be a real pregnancy. They'd just take the egg out once Mr. Ryan and I had... Oh, I needed the money so bad. But I know Mr. Ryan's going to suss it out. Gonna know I wasn't being careful. Gonna know I sold the... Mr. Ryan's going to be so mad at me.
Service around here. Who does he think he is?
He was a lout, but he was vigorous. Get the photo before it completely dries out. You flutter all around the fort, taking life as you go. You're not a moth. You're an angel. I've never painted an angel. Maybe I should. That's 3 of 4. What's that look? You don't like it, do you? I don't need to be judged by you, by anyone. Screw you! Screw all you fucking doubters! Here's what I say to all of you! Fly away, the moth! Fly!
Government-type shutting down shops, killing their owners, even with a ponce like Fontein. But he brung it upon himself. Instead of copping it on the chin, bugger gets it into his head that he's gonna go down guns blazing. Who does he think he is, John bloody Wayne? We can get on top of this. We can. Here's what we do. We find Fontein's will, and make what was his go to where it was intended, and not into the pockets of us that put him into the ground.
You know what? Art is poetry. It's all grift. Cohen's got Ryan wrapped around his little pinky. And why? Because he tells him what he wants to hear. Rise, rapture, rise. Nuts. That stuff was still before it came out of Cohen's pen. I'm through the whole pinata. See that old fool try and keep me here. This isn't some gangster or hard-nosed political operative. Talking about a busy twist who wrote a song or two that got under Ryan's wing.
Well, we'll see who the real artist is down here. Tell the old crow's music cooks better than it sounds. You Cohen's messenger boy. I got something for that crow. Time for my sugar.
And my favorite. Stay on the level. But I think I like him better this way. Take his damn photo. Chop, chop.
I just wanted to company!
Lessons as a token of our time together. If you had become my one and true self, you might have been worthy of seeing inside the box of my most private news. But who knows if that man is yet even born. Now, go.
What happened to you? I've been trying to raise you for a dog's age. Never mind. Would you kindly leg it over to the sphere and get on down to Hephaestus? It's time to settle up with Ryan.
I could have been the toast of Broadway, the talk of Hollywood, but instead I followed you to this soggy bucket. When you needed my starlight, I illuminated you. But now I rot, waiting for an audience that doesn't ever come. I'm writing something for you, Andrew Ryan. It's a requiem.
I turn into rapture.
yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to rapture. We get that from him and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Now would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
I see Cohen's lost his touch, if you knew him well. When he used to believe in the work, in the struggle. Now, he rots in that neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live.
Yeah, Coswell?
You can taste it, can't you? Andrew Ryan.
I spent the afternoon trying to get as close to Ryan's gate as possible without making a spectacle of myself. He's got it shielded 6 ways till Easter. There's no way into that base. All I got for my trouble was the hairy eyeball from Ryan's splicer mates. That's the reward you get for trying to outsmart the best electrical engineer of our generation.
A worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, their lives. What makes you think you're anything? I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
I had to go jungle style with that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on how to get to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic chord number 3. That's simple. Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic chord number 3. Piece of cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss monitoring. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Like all parasites who ever tried to walk in stolen shoes. I'd explain the science that renders what you're trying to do impossible, but that would be like playing Mozart for a tree frog.
I never killed a man, let alone a mate. But this is what things come to. I don't know if killing Mr. Ryan will stop the war, but I know it won't stop while that man breathes. I love Mr. Ryan, but I love Ratchet. If I have to kill one to save the other, so be it.
What is the difference between a man and a parasite? A man builds, a parasite asks, where's my share? A man creates, a parasite says, what will the neighbors think? A man invents, a parasite says, watch out, or you might tread on the toes of God.
Hey!
Rapture is coming back to life. Even now, can't you hear the breath returning to her lungs? The shops reopening, the schools humming with the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city will thrive. And when that day comes, we'll use your tombstone for paving tiles.
Strikes me that Fontein wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, his wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. The dead rot in the streets. Johnny and Janie's citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
seen such terrible things and done worse myself. Thank you for reminding me that the light of the world has not yet been snuffed out. I am sending a little one to help you on your way.
Have turned away from your life.
Do you guys have any idea there's a war on? If you don't follow proper maintenance on those big daddies, they burn through those R-34s like them Eve's apple berries go to penicillin. I've got Atlas's goons hitting us non-stop and 2 dead mechanics just this week. We need to control costs. If I wanted to deal with amateurs, I would have stayed on dry land.
Hey, an assassin. That's rich. I could have gone along, I suppose. Spliced up. Forgot. I believed in this place. I believed in Ryan. But when it got hard, Ryan didn't believe in rapture. Didn't believe in the Great Chain. He believed in power. And now this place is busto. And my girl is... gone. Worse than gone. One of those... things. So am I an assassin? Well, only one way to find out.
By myself, goddammit!
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built? Nothing. You can only loot and break. You're not a man. You're just a termite at Versailles.
Let me tell you something about keyboards and all them university types. They're so smart, except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boom, he's telling me he's got the code to his office keyed to the date of Australia Day. Now's every weeks I slip in real gentle and nick a buck or two from the till. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kind of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
Thank you.
Circuit breakers, over there, yeah.
Why can't Ryan take care of this crap himself?
Because Mr. Ryan's got more important things to do than to enforce loyalty in the ranks. Say hello to Fontein, you backstabbing son of a bitch!
Come on, get over it!
rat has eaten the last gram of you, Rapture will have returned. I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
I begged Mr. Ryan to hand Fontein's heuristics over to Atlas's boys as a peace offering. But the stupid sod won't listen to reason. Instead, he's just splicing his mob up, giving them more and tougher plasmids. There's an arms race on here in Rapture, but it's not about who can build the best guns and the biggest bombs. It's about who can become less of a man and more of a monster.
I didn't recognize the twist that come into the shop today. Stacked like Sally and dressed to the nines. She's played her cards pretty close to the vest, but you ain't gotta be no college job to see that she's into some bad china. She was asking about magnetic locks and some such. I played it coy, but she took wise. After she showed me round her backyard, I gave her directions to Keyboard's tool shop. Rapture's gone to hell, but sometimes the great chain still cuts you a break. A man builds a city at the bottom of the sea. That's a marvel. Another man happens to be on a plane that crash lands on the same city in the middle of the ocean. Why, that sounds more like a miracle.
Right now. I'm certain she's one of Ryan's spies sent to fill me out. I think she is. If I'm wrong, an innocent girl will end up on Ryan's bloody trophy wall. Right now, listen, Ryan. The device is almost finished. I can't get soft now, I can't.
Is there blood on the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no law. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
What a balmy dream. Some kind of fruit tree spinning like a top. And it was pouring juice down Ryan's throat, choking the bastard. But it wasn't a tree, really. When I looked closer, it was the core control. The gizmo that feeds the mag locks on Ryan's gate. You can't cut off the power. It comes right from the volcanic vents. Ryan always gets his juice. But I suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it. Is ready. I've got one charge of nitroglycerin in my office that will serve as the catalyst. Now I need a 4R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel, that's the pretty Betty of the mix. Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate. Well, that's the theory. It'll either work like a charm, or blow up half of Rapture. Nothing ventured.
We build an economy that they would not try to control, a society that they would not try to destroy. It was not impossible to build rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else.
So far away from your family, from your friends, from everything you ever loved. But for some reason, you like it here. You feel something. You can't quite put your finger on. Think about it for a second. And maybe the word will come to you. Nostalgia. What did Atlas offer you? A piece of my plundered city? Mark my words. Your only reward will be a knife in the back.
That'll let you right into his place.
matters to me is me. And all that matters to you is you. It is Even in the book of lies, sometimes you find truth. There is indeed a season for all things. And now that I see flesh to flesh and blood to blood, I know I cannot raise my hand against you. But know this, you are my greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me? Atlas, you can kill me, but you will never have my city. My strength is not in steel and fire. That is what the parasites will never understand. A season for all things. A time to live and a time to die. A time to build and a time to destroy! Come now, my child. There is one final thing to discuss.
What? Ryan set the core to self-destruct. This is different than what you did. He's got a mind to take down the whole damn city. Get in there and whack the chunk before the whole joint blows.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. No. No. Very good. Advanced deployment, Lot 111, Dr. Sir John, client Fontein Futuristics. Baby is now a year old, weighs 58 pounds, and possesses gross musculature of a fit 19-year-old. The results are disappointing. but within expected tolerances.
The assassin has overcome my final defense, and now he's come to murder me. In the end, what separates a man from a slave? Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys. You think you have memories. A farm. A family. An airplane. A crash. And then this place. Was there really a family? Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked? Forced down. Forced down by something less than a man, something bred to sleepwalk through life until they are activated by a simple phrase spoken by their kindly master. Was a man sent to kill or a slave? A man chooses. A slave obeys. Come in. Stop, would you kindly? Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this thing? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Sit, would you kindly? Stand, would you kindly? Run! Stop! Turn. A man chooses. A slave obeys. Kill! A man chooses! A slave obeys! Obey!
child. Welcome to the city where you were born. You are angry at Fontein, yes? Now you know the truth. You are his tool, brought back to Rapture to save him. You have saved many of my little ones. I owe you a debt. While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental conditioning. His control is no longer complete, but he can still pull some very unpleasant strings. We made your mind with many locks and keys. Fontaine has most of those keys, but not all. Suchong designed your mind, taught Fontaine to control you. You might find answers in Suchong's flat in Mercury Suites.
Seems like Mother Goose has been playing around in your egg salad. If you won't dance to that tune, I got others. Code Yellow. I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle. But it ain't that stubborn.
Adam improved every aspect of man except his character. Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow this spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, this secret lies. I sent a little one with some goodies to help ease your burden.
That's quite a little monster Fontaine's dug up. But she doesn't speak, which is almost never. Her accent is thick and grating. Her hair is filthy and she's eating the same mustard-stained jumper day after day. But I've got to hand it to Frank. Tenenbaum is the old-timer diamond in the rough. No formal training, no experience, but put her in front of a gene sequence and she's Mozart at the harpsichord.
That's it, kid. You're busto. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
Potentially terminal illnesses won't wait until
Oh, darling, so good.
Who said that? Who said that?
Just gotta wait out the down cycle.
Thank you for helping me.
That Tenenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down for you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco, and I've seen great bunco. But when you all
forced through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch? You got more than leprechauns watching over you. I don't like this any more than you do, kid. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12 years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
Fontaine's becoming some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another con man. And like all con men, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grift. That's why he commissioned Lot 192, the antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote, not even Tenenbaum. And Su Chong is inclined to listen.
I knew there was something to that. Always secrets when with Su Chong, always secrets. He must have this Lot 192 in his lab near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it back to my flat on the second floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but if Su Chong was doing something in secret, on this I keep my eye.
Kills me to turn my fist to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. It won't make a difference if the whole place is fish food. I hear your wings flapping in my home. Flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap. Come into the light, little moth. Come in. I see you're still testing your wings, little moth. Stay and enjoy the dance, if you wish. But don't dare rattle their rhythm. When will you ever learn to take instruction? I'm coming down there, little moth. Coming down to teach you to dance.
I'm Sander fucking Cohen!
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart. Ryan's flesh and blood. Why'd I go to the trouble? Otherwise, you'd have been cut in two by the first security bot you crossed paths with. But not Ryan. He made it so his security would recognize his genetic structure. With half his genes, you ain't immune, but you got just enough to throw them metallic mooks off their game.
Looks like things have gone busto between Fontaine and his little German beanhole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that stupid route when he could be getting the gravy from any dish she chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Nothing left but nothing.
Look at my home, torn apart by Fontейn and his pigs. No doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was also beautiful.
What do you take me for? Some kind of mental incompetent? We tossed Mother Goose's roost the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid. Maybe her memories. But trust me on this. You don't want 'em.
To save one life is to save the world entire. I made a place for the children, but it is you who are very sick. Will you stop here, or will you deliver them from this terrible long rest?
What is that? I know.
Thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
The place where I am lying. And the fear and the
compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure. I should have known you would need a larger dosage. You will have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effects.
Good. Now go find Suchong's lab in Artemis Suites. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Lot 192. Now you are having freedom. Suchong's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
I give you
Whenever anyone wants others to do their work, they fall apart.
I bribed one of the gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a dead woman lying in the street. Everybody just walking by her like she isn't there. But I noticed something spray painted everywhere. Atlas lives. And I don't know what it means, but something tells me it's important to these people.
Licensed report of
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sin. But you, perhaps you unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful.
You think Ryan's gonna be there for you when you're down and out? No! Fontaine! Fontaine's the man with the helping hand!
But laying all your chips on Mother Goose. It's not like you've never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Off at the Point Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, a submarine topside, and more at him than you can possibly imagine. Alright, you looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the atom in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about you. Now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
You keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
Shite! You let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Ah, But of course, this will be no problem. Find a big daddy and go out to fun. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one. You see the suit control system? So good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting big daddies. The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. Long and sound like, even smell like one of those big stinking brutes. What is look? Why are these boots here? There should be in fail-safe armored escorts. No matter. Take them, take them.
Where are you gonna go? My God! More real than something you read about in the Saturday Evening Post. Poor bastards. Another little freak. Cooped up in a half-baked science experiment.
After Ryan takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golems that Frankenstein. My city. Sky. You find bodysuit. Wunderbar. All you need now is helmet.
What a terrible thing. Japanese kill every man in my city, except for Suchong. Suchong have opium. Very good opium. This war, terrible thing too, but not for Suchong. Everyone's scared now. Everyone needs Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpses, but can't send a little sister out to street unprotected. Suchong must think on this.
Look around you. There's nothing to see. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize it. I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
We are getting somewhere. Now we will find some pheromones for you and a voice box. Let us go now. We have got to work.
Don't run away,
It's Mama. No.
Do not take her from me!
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Go on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
little ones to imprint a certain smell, pheromone. But this is not like putting on aftershave. You will need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting, just like a big daddy. I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house, and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing. The voice box modification machine in optimized eugenics. Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sounds like one of those big daddies. Repulsive creature.
I tried to help, but sometimes...
two-way street. The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein
My little sister went by the proving grounds. You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench. Und bitte, it would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girl. Mein kleines Mädchen. The little ones will lead you to Fontein, but you must protect them.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a soap when you were just a sprout.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sun. Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Time to go, Mr. B.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira! I me wee baby Patrick! One day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
In the sky. Oh, Mr. B.
Even though they are physically free and beneath the gathers, Su Chung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible past. For sin such as this can never atone.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Up, Mr. B! No time to wait! It was a pretty angel, Mr. B. Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! It looks sad, Mr. P. I'm a good girl, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B! I can see the angel dancing in the sun. Hurry, Mr. B! I can see
Better for the girls to be with you. better with you than alone in the crawling darkness.
Dancing in the sun. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a slice till there ain't nothing left to slice with!
There! You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontein of his atoms. It is the only way to defeat him. Fontein waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Go! Go now! Hit it with the needle!
Come and get it, inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I know what is. And now,
Come on!
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.